Oh my goodness, Johnny! Whoa, Franchon, and down goes Dezurn. Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere, look at this. Down goes Claressa Shields. The fans are ready, and it looks like the fighters are now ready. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
Hi, Todd. Nice to be here with you.
And now it's time for the tale of the tape. And introducing first, it's Claressa Shields, one of the greatest to ever do it. She's 5'8" with a reach of 68.1 inches. And she'll be facing Franchon Dezurn, 173 centimeters tall with a reach of 183.
This is it. This is that fight. This is that argument. I don't know what to expect.
It's Claressa Shields, one of the greatest to ever do it, one of the most avoided fighters in the game, and one of the best to lace them up, fighting proudly out of Flint, Michigan, USA. The heavy-hitting diva fighting out of Virginia Beach, Virginia, the undisputed super middleweight champion of the world.
Just take note. Look at the reach. Look how much they're giving away in this fight.
This bout is scheduled for 6 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, and ladies and gentlemen, here is the 2-time gold medalist from Flint, Michigan, a 3-weight division world champion, and an undisputed women's 154-pound champion of the world, Claressa Shields. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Baltimore, Maryland, introducing the undisputed super middleweight champion of the world, known as the heavy-hitting diva, Franchon Dezurn.
So they stare into each other's eyes one final time, touch gloves, and get prepared for battle.
Which fans are going to be happy? Which fans are going to be sad? I don't know, but it's the argument I love.
What a great venue, and what a great matchup. Cannot wait for this one. What a fight we expect this one to be. Both of these athletes primed and ready. They score again with the left hand. Miss with that jab. One of the hottest tickets around. It's standing room only for this, our main event.
Situations like this, Todd, will either make or break a fighter, because the expectation from the fans of the people here, of the millions of people around the world, people like you and I sat here expecting everything and anything, can break a man or make a man.
What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
That counter shot lands. Nice counter shot. And just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Shields in that last round. It has not been going well for her, and you can see the corner is starting to get a little more animated. They've got to inspire her.
Wow, you know what? I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, bro, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
You've done what's going on, so all we need to do now, mix it up, and we'll stay on top, okay? We can throw in and use it. Switch on.
Here we go for round 2. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
You'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. Did you see that? Claressa Shields is in trouble. Trying to buy time. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
Being dead.
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere. Look at this. Down goes Claressa Shields. And as you can see here, a picture-perfect punch did the trick.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
One, two, three, four. Listen to me. Are you okay?
They're back on their feet, but how long will they stay there?
Some fighters, when this happens...
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere. Look at this. Claressa Shields is in trouble. Let's talk about Shields in that last round. You've got to wonder how big of a factor that knockdown's going to be we just saw.
Can make or break a fighter.
And just switching off. I need you. Great work. I love that. You're doing so well. Those jabs, a slip, mix it up. Get your mind back on the job like we trained. She won't have a clue what's going on.
Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? Well, Johnny, she looks pretty good right now, but how do you think she's going to hold up after being knocked down in the last round?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round...
Oh, my goodness, Johnny! Whoa, Franchon, and down goes Dezurn. Let's see that again.
I've got to see that again.
One, two, three, four. Come to me.
Apparently, it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight's capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
We need to turn this around halfway through.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
Good counter shot by her. Dezurn's foundation is gone. Is she headed down? Let's talk about Dezurn in that last round. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10-8 after the knockdown.
You're being put down. You've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
Right, we've got her. Don't get carried away. Still in this. Think about once you're back out there, get your boxing back on.
Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? Well, I think we can all agree that was not the best round for her. Let's see what kind of advice and strategy their corner goes with heading into this next round.
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour.
Oh my, and Franchon goes down! What a blow to the head there. Let's see it again on instant replay.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
One, two, three, four, five, six. You still want to fight?
So this fight will continue, but how can they get back into this bout? And the Diva is down! I think that will look even more dramatic in slow motion.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine, 10. You're out.
You heard that right. right, ladies and gentlemen, a knockout victory and one of the biggest surprises of the year.
Well, there's no argument right there. You say it. Night-night.